Hello and welcome back everyone. Today we spend some time in the lovely city of Falador. As we don't have the easy achievements completed, we are once again going to take care of those in lightning speed fashion. First things first, I need to check with Serenity to see what my family crest is. Looks like I have no noble blood and my ancestors are from Kandarin. Cool. I have no idea what this means or what it does for me, but as long as I get that achievement, I don't really care. Now, listen, we all know that I can't read. That's been well established many times before, but I guess I'm also blind because I need to fill a bucket with water at the pump north of Falador West Bank. But let me just tell you, I was wandering around looking for this goddamn thing for like 5 minutes. I mean, come on, it's like the same exact color as the ground. Anyway, that's done. It looks like meat is back on the menu, boys, except we don't get duck meat from killing a duck. Then why did I do that? And why is this an achievement? Is the duck population an issue? Are these cute little things actually pests and vermin? I don't know, but there is one less duck in this world because of me. We're now going to jump around a little bit for the sake of efficiency. You know that here on Dool Games, we are all about efficiency in everything that we do. I need to make a mined tiara, so I go and pick up the tiara mold from this crafting shop, and on my way back to Falador, I make a quick pit stop to the Port Sarum jail and collect a security book. This basically just tells me not to share my password and stuff with other people, kind of like the Stronghold of Security did way back in the first episode. And since I'm in the neighborhood, I'm gonna get myself some blurite ore in order, I hate myself, to make some blurite limbs on Doric's anvil. I also need to get a mined talisman in order to create that mined tiara. So I check the wiki real fast to see who drops one, and I murder these poor wizards for what they possess. We hit up the furnace in Falador, make bars out of the blurite and a tiara out of the silver I had in my bank. Hey Doric, remember me from that like 30-second interaction we had 8 months ago? You don't? Man, that's fucked up. And finally, I head to the mined altar and create the tiara, completing the easy achievements for Falador. Light work, honestly. Now it's time for the meat and potatoes of the video, the medium achievements. First, I need to light a bullseye lantern at the chemist's in Remington. Why, you ask? I got nothing, I don't know. But I do have an achievement completed. No, I didn't run all the way to the Chaos Altar in the wilderness to telegrab the Zamorak wine because I didn't realize there was another Chaos Temple near the wilderness. That would be super silly. That'd be so dumb. I would never do that. Anyway, did you guys know that there was another Chaos Temple just outside of the wilderness? That's fucking crazy. These guys are not happy that I stole their wine. Chill, dude. Fuck, it'll respawn in like 30 seconds. It was at this time that I made the executive decision to do these out of order. My brain just wasn't braining at the time, so I wanted to get these simple achievements done first to save the longer ones for later. So I pickpocket a guard real fast, I grapple over this wall right here. So these grapple spots have come up a few times. They really seem obsolete if I'm being honest. Like, I don't see many people walking around with a crossbow and a grappling hook just to use these shortcuts. And I put this in parentheses because the animation really isn't that short. Let me know down in the comments if y'all like to play Batman and use these grappling spots often. I then put on full initiate gear, I head over to the Guthix altar while praying the range away, and pray to refill my prayer. How many times did I just say pray in that one sentence? Too many. Then I need to chop down a willow and burn the logs. I've planted a willow so many times in this tree patch, I'm surprised that it didn't count. But I know that the game wants me to chop down these specific trees right here. I light the fire, and boom, the achievement is popped. Now I'm going to place a scarecrow in the Falador farm. In order to make one of these, I need a sack of hay, a bronze spear, and a watermelon. Luckily, I have all of those materials, so with the spear and an empty sack, I head to the farm and fill it with hay. But not before I pet this dog. Oh, hell yeah, that's a cute pup. Sack has been filled, and oh, I forgot the watermelon. Okay, now that that's been acquired, I mash these things together, create a scarecrow, and place it in this flower patch. Now I need to kill a Mogre at Mudskipper Point. This is a mini quest, so it's very quick. Essentially, I need to talk to Skippy here. They are drunk as shit, so I splash water all over them to sober them up. Now they're cold and won't talk to me, so I give them a nice bit of nettle tea that I prepared prior to visiting them. And finally, to help with their hangover, I make my patented hangover cure from Plague City. Once that's all taken care of, Skippy tells me that they were fishing with bombs, and some ogres that live under the sea were not too happy about that and beat Skippy's ass. They tell me that the Slayer Master has the explosives, so if I wanted to try my hand at it, I'd have to go to them and buy them. And you know what? I do want to try my hand at some explosive fishing. I buy the fishing explosive, I head to Mudskipper Point, draped in my best combat gear, and I really need to upgrade this stuff, don't I? One bomb later, the Mogre is pissed as all fuck and dies like a chump. The next 2 diary entries requires someone with a gift for the arts, let's say. I need to craft a basket on the loom in Falador and mine some gold at the crafting guild. So I head to the guild first and wow, I guess I'm underdressed. I've never entered into here before, so I guess I need to go buy myself the right clothes for the job. I also gather some branches for the basket while I'm in Varrock. I do that and then I'm able to enter into the crafting guild and mine some gold. And then create the basket? Perfect. Now there is only 1 diary entry left. Visit the Port Sarim Rat Pits. I'm going to level with you all right now. I've been really enjoying doing these diary entries. It's very chill. I get to see a lot of the game, and I don't really have to grind all that much as of right now. I was enjoying them. Because let me tell you, this diary entry is the worst one so far. In order to enter into the Port Sarim Rat Pits, I need partial completion of rat catchers. Oh. Okay, that's fine. No problem. It looks like I need to complete Icthlarin's Little Helper first, though. Okay, let's get that out of the way real fast. So I pick up where I left off and I talk to the Sphinx, who's a real dickhead, but since I have a cat with me, they'll help me out. I solve their riddle and I am told that the High Priest is in need of some help and I should go talk to him. It seems I'm well known around these parts for fucking up real bad. I let the priest know that I'm here to help and that I was mind controlled, so it's really not my fault. I can't help them with the plague situation, but I can right the wrongs that I apparently did. We make our way back into the tomb with an urn the priest gave me and we're hit with a flashback back to when we were hypnotized and we stole this urn and killed its guardian. Oops. But we place it back where it belongs and all is good now, right? Oh, no. We have to now perform a ritual to reconsecrate the tomb. And since this is apparently my fault, according to this priest, of course we will help them out. After a few stops at the local shops, we're able to get this holy symbol, which is the key piece for the ritual. As we enter into the tomb once again, we are hit with another flashback, and this one shows us that we hid an unholy symbol to corrupt the ritual within the chamber where it's taking place. I warn the priest, I kill the man that's been possessed, and I complete the ritual, and I also get to see that Icthlarin is this world's Anubis, which is sick as fuck, honestly. They're the ones that broke me out of the mind control. Thanks for that, by the way. And we complete the quest. All of this to get a cat speak amulet. Yo, Gert, what's good? Oh, you're a fucked up little guy, aren't you? Well, I'm just gonna move on from that. It is now time to take on rat catchers. I have watched by release, and I remember Jimmy making an entire video solely on this quest. I still forgot and was not prepared for how bad this was. This isn't just a quest of all time. This might be one of the worst quests in the game. I won't go too much into why it's bad in terms of dialogue or story. Jimmy has that covered in a great video already. But man, this shit is rough. So, there's apparently some people that Gertrude wants to introduce me to, so we head into the dank sewers of Varrock and meet with just caricatures of British people. This is how, like, me and my friends would speak in British if we wanted to just act out stereotypes. Whatever. We need to prove that we have the chops to catch some rats. Alright, Gert, it's your time to shine. After catching 8 rats, which seems like a lot for just a test, we are then referred to a Jimmy over in Ardoyne. He tells us that he has a job for us disposing of some rats, but in a hush-hush manner as to not damage the reputation of the homeowner. Now, I didn't look at the wiki at all for this quest, and it's only now, looking back at it to get some of the details correct for this script, that it mentions that I should be prepared to spend 45 plus minutes in this fucking section. Why? Because we need to solid snake this shit. Okay, that's not too bad, right? Wrong. The guards have fucking ESP, and they can see you with their backs turned or around a fucking corner. I thought, oh man, this garden section is a little tough. I got sent back a few times, but I'm sure once I'm in the mansion, it'll be better. No, fuck you. It's not. It's much worse. Sometimes you'll climb this little trellis and there'll just be a guard in the room. What can you do? Nothing. You can go fuck yourself. That's what you can do. Oh my God. I was fucking losing it. I don't usually have live audio recording because I feel like I do better with a script, but just listen to this. All right, his back is turned. Oh, God fucking damn it. I didn't even move. Fuck. All right, here we go. Are you fucking kidding me? What do you mean? Okay, put over here. No shot does he get me there. I was a broken man. This section took me so long. And when I finally finished, guess what? The quest isn't done. Not even close. And at this point, I'm starting to think, oh, well, it just says I need to start rat catchers. So maybe I can just go into Port Sarim now. Nope. The face just keeps telling me that I have no business down there. So I just have to keep going on with this quest. After the mansion fiasco, I go talk to someone named Hook Nose Jack. This dude needs some more rats killed, so we poison some cheese, kill a bunch of rats, but there's a problem. A giga rat is still alive after all of that, and we need to go kill it. Okay, that's simple enough. I'll just get on my gear and wait. What do you mean that Gert has to fight the rat? Oh, because it's in a hole in the wall that I can't fit through? Fine. With some fish in my inventory, I tell Gert to go fuck this rat up, and he doesn't do a great job of it. In fact, he backs out even though it looked like he had half his HP left. All right, round 2. This time it's all or nothing. And eventually, Gert is triumphant. Now we have to go talk to someone named Smokin' Joe, a dwarf in Keldagrim. I know I said I wouldn't talk about the dialogue very much, but Jesus fucking Christ, is my guy a dwarf racist now? What is happening to me with this quest? What has this quest done to my sweet adventurer? For Joe, it's more of the same shit. He needs some rats killed, so we do exactly that, but this time with some smoke, and it doesn't work the first few times, so Gert helps me out, but not before basically telling me that I'm a fucking moron. Who cares at this point, Gert? Just get in there and do your worst. After Joe, we can finally talk to the Face and Fell Crash, and woo, we did the medium achievements. I'm dead inside, and I will not let this quest be unfinished after it's put me through so much. When the diary said partial completion, I really wasn't expecting 99% of the quest to be completed, so I put on a brave face and I keep moving forward. We need to snake charm these rats or something. I talked to Ali the snake charmer over in Paul Nivnich, and after some really shitty negotiation tactics, I pay him 100 coins to get the music scroll that he's been holding on to. I pick up the snake charm from my inventory and play the tunes just outside the rat pit tunnel, and now all of the rats are doing a little conga jig, and they just jump into the sea. Alright, cool. We then return to Felcrash and complete this godforsaken quest. I don't drink, but man, I need one after this quest. Regardless, I return to Cerebral and claim my new shield. Oh boy, that was something. We are going to go ahead and end the episode here. And the next one, we channel my inner Viking heritage. That's probably not true. I don't think I have any of that in my history. And take on the Fremennik Diary entries. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.